Hello, respected professor and everybody. I am Aditi Sable, student of B Pharmacy third year, 5th sem at P.R.Patil Institute of Pharmacy, Talegaon, SP. So, this is my presentation on the occasion of Student Presentation Week 2025 of Pharmacognosy and Phytochemistry 2 under the guidance of respected Dr. Nilesh Banarsi sir. So, in this presentation, we are going to discuss about VINCA.
Now, here is the short overview of this presentation in which we will see the synonym, the biological source, the geographical distribution, the cultivation and collection, macroscopy, microscopy, extraction and isolation, chemical constituents, chemical taste, uses and marketed preparation of vinca.
Now, let's start the presentation. Synonyms which are widely used for Vinca are Vinca rosea, Catharanthus, Madagascar periwinkle, and Barmus. Now, the biological source for Vinca is dried whole plant of Catharanthus roseus G. Don belonging to the family Apocynaceae. Now, the geographical distribution of Vinca. It is probably indigenous to Madagascar, also cultivated in South Africa, West Indies, India, USA, Europe, and Australia.
Now, the cultivation and collection of vinca. The vinca is a perennial plant and retain its glossy leaves throughout the winter. The plants prefer light, sandy, medium, loamy, and heavy clay soils. It is cultivated either by directly sowing the seeds or sowing the seeds in nursery. The fresh seeds are sown in the month of February or March. Seeds has a height of 5 to 8 centimeter. The leaves are stripped after 9 months. Then, to collect the whole plant, the stems are first cut about 10 centimeter above ground and the leaves, seeds, stems are separated and dried. The roots are collected by plugging, which are later washed and dried under shade and packed.
Now, we are studying the macroscopy of Vinca. The leaves are green, roots are pale grey, flowers are violet, pink white, or carmine red in color. The odor is characteristic and taste is bitter. Leaves are petiolate, ovate, unicostate, or reticulate with glossy appearance. Flowers are bracted, pedicellate, hermaphrodite, normally 2 to 3 in cymose axillary clusters. Fruits are follicles with several black seeds. Now, the microscopic characters or microscopy of Vinca. Vinca is a dorsiventral leaf. Its epidermis has single layer cover with thick cuticle and unicellular covering trichomes and cruciferous stomatae. In mesophyll region, the single layer of palisade parenchyma are present just below the upper epidermis. In midrib region, the 2 to 3 layers of cholenchyma are present both below the upper epidermis and above the lower epidermis. The vascular bundles consisting of xylem and phloem are present in middle of the midrib region, and the 5 to 8 layers of spongy parenchyma are present, calcium oxalate crystals are absent. Now, the extraction and isolation of vinca. As per one method, the 5 kilogram of powdered plant of Catharanthus roseus was percolated with methanol for 1 hour each. The methanolic extract were filtered and concentrated at 50 degrees Celsius in vacuum to 500 ml, then diluted with 200 ml of water and then acidified with 1 normal sulfuric acid of pH 2 and extracted with 500 ml of ethyl acetate thrice. The ethyl acetate extract was discarded out. The aqueous solution was adjusted to pH 6.4 using NH4OH solution and then extracted with 500 ml of methylene chloride thrice. The combined methylene chloride extract was washed with water till free from acidity, dried over anhydrous sodium sulfate, filtered and evaporated to dryness under reduced pressure to give an alkaloidal fraction. Alkaloidal fraction further subjected to column chromatography to isolate vinblastine and vincrystine. Now, the chemical constituents in vinca. About 150 alkaloids have been isolated till date. Most important alkaloids are bisindole alkaloids such as vinblastine and vincrystine. Vinblastine can be converted to vincrystine either chemically or via microbiological and demethylation using Streptomyces albogricellus. Now, the other constituents of vinca includes the monoterpenes, sesquiterpenes, indole, and indoline glycosides. Now, the chemical test for vinca. 1 mg of vinblastine sulfate is added to 0.2 ml of freshly prepared 1% weight by volume of vanillin solution in hydrochloric acid. The pink color is produced after 1 minute. Then, for identification and quantification of vinca alkaloids, methods such as thin layer chromatography and high performance liquid chromatography are used. Now, the uses of vinca. Vinca is used to extract vincrystine, vinblastine, and agmelicine. Vinca is used in the treatment of Hodgkin's disease. Vinca is used in the treatment of leukemia. Vinca is also used in the treatment of menorrhagia and hemorrhages. Now, the marketed products for Vinca. First, cytochrystin, manufactured by Cipla Pharmaceutical. Second, Vinca rosea herbal tincture, manufactured by Sanjeevani Herbals. Now, the acknowledgements. I express my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Nilesh Banarasi sir, our esteemed guide, for his continuous support, motivation, and valuable guidance. I am thankful to respected principal sir, director sir, and all faculty members and non-teaching staff for their encouragement and assistance. Special thanks to my friends and classmates for their cooperation and moral support. Thank you and have a nice day to everyone.